Okay guys, I know it's been a while since I made videos, and right now I've just had 2 hip replacements and back surgery, so I'm not really up to doing anything that has to do with wood. So I'm just showing you, yes, I did get remarried. My wife's a little camera shy, and she's not willing to be on the camera yet. So anyway, we're going to start planting some stuff that she wants to plant, some seeds for flowers and that. So I'll let her go from there.
All right, to do, I'm putting the soil in these little holes so that we can plant these seeds.
And what kind of soil is that?
This is called seed starting soil. And I'm planting some flowers because he has a whole bunch of flower boxes up here that need lots of attention, so I need to have lots of flowers. So I figure if I started my own, we'd have enough to go around. I don't think it's going to be enough anyhow, but we're going to try. I don't know if any of you's ever did this before. I gotta watch my Dutch talking here. I'm not used to doing this. I only did it one time before, so I'm all new at this. Thought I'd share it with you, see what you think. Maybe you like doing it too. If you do, give me a comment, let me know. What am I doing? Am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Huh? Give me some ideas too. And Joe, you can talk a little bit while we're doing this, because
Well, my problem is when it comes to gardening, if I can't use my backhoe, I'm not interested.
I'm afraid the backhoe's a little big for these things.
Yeah.
But you can tell him what you've been up to. Not being able to lift because of back surgery. He's going crazy.
What she means by that is I'm not actually going crazy. She means that I'm not happy with not being able to do something. And right now they've released me to do things, but I still have back pain, you know, right after you're done walking or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out what to do to not have it, but it takes time.
It's only been 6 weeks, Joe.
Yeah. And this is Roxanne, by the way, who's putting this stuff in here. She's does very well at cooking and everything else. She doesn't admit it, but she knows a lot of stuff.
Boy, I didn't think it took so long to fill these things.
Well, you're trying to keep from making a mess, and that's what happens.
Yeah, you can't take it outside on a cold day. It was beautiful last week.
Yeah, I'll
This
show
week
you
we got
guys.
cold.
If you look out there, we actually have snow. You can see it. And today's what, March what?
18th or 19th? 18th. Yesterday was St. Patty's Day. Get out of there, you're too big. Yes, I think it's been a wonderful winter up here. I've never lived in the north this far. He keeps calling me a mountain woman. Well, I haven't become a mountain woman yet. I ain't been here long enough.
But she was pretty much raised in the country, and that's close enough.
There, I think I got one full now.
Over in the corner over there, right under your cord of your scarf. Yeah.
All right. first thing I'm going to try to put in,
Show us what it's called.
this is alyssum. It's like a filler for your flower boxes. And wait till you see the seed. Look at that. Looks like pepper. That is going to be really difficult to put those in. I'm putting more than one in each one. Who knows what I'm going to end up with. And some of you people out there that know what you're doing are going to be laughing at me, I'm sure.
You're doing fine.
Okay, I'm just going to brush that in. I'll be honest with you how I'd like to do it, but I ain't got enough. I just used most of them in that first row. Just kind of do that, I think. Hey, tell me in your comments how bad I'm doing, what I should do differently if you don't. Because this is kind of new for me. Well, might have some mixed flowers here. Because now I'm going to do the Verbenia. It's a mixed color. So this ought to be fun when they come out.
That's the last 2 rows if you're going to separate them.
I know. See, now those are a little bit bigger. It'll be a little easier here. I can see when something drops. Oh, I'm probably going to get mixed colors in each one.
The nice thing about them is they're an individual thing, so you can put them where you want to after they start to grow. Of course, they won't show any color by the time you're ready to transplant, I guess.
Oh, I think they will. It's only
Do ya?
March. Yeah. Only takes so long before they start sprouting something. I'll take some of them out of there and put them over here.
Now, before you water that, I would push them down with my finger into the dirt a little bit.
Okay. Oops. I think that one has some. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Let's see, it's very soft soil. It's very light. It's not even really a soil, I guess. It's a starter mix.
Yeah, the boxes that my grandson Carmine made outside for me, she wants to put flowers in all of them, and I was going and buying them, but man, oh man, the price of everything is ridiculous. So she said she could plant flowers and likes to do it, so this is why we're doing this.
We'll let you know in a while how it's going. I'll keep you updated on everything. I'm also going to plant some watermelon seed, but I gotta get some more soil. I don't have enough. So we'll get back to you when we do those. And my puppy dog's out here and she's not sure what we're doing and she thinks we have to go in where it's warm.
It's actually 55 in here, but
She's a pampered pooch.
yeah.
Okay, now I guess I'm ready to water, huh?
You can set them up there. I think if you set them up there, you'll be better. That stuff isn't really, you know, that sturdy, that plastic.
But I don't know how I'm going to do this. Should I use my cup? That's pretty heavy to get it up there.
Yeah, you can use your cup if you want. I'll dump some in there for you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do we need a lot?
No.
Oh, see
What's going to happen is it's going to soak down in. So
try not to put so much in each one.
ladies on the internet now are going to be on the internet.
Oh boy.
She'll be wearing sunglasses.
Wow. Tedious work for these little things.
Okay, so everything's watered there on that one, and the flowers ought to grow pretty good here. Just to see what I have now, you don't have to have the actual daylight bulbs, but that's what I got there.
You mean the growing bulbs?
Yeah, the growing bulbs.
Yeah, okay.
So they'll be good. Do you know what you're going to put in that other one, or don't you have the
I got to
seed?
get more flower seeds.
Okay. Okay, so now what we're doing here is planting some watermelon seeds, and I'll show you the seeds there close up. So that's watermelon. What's that called? Crimson Sweet. So I've never planted watermelon before, so what we're doing is just
Gonna try it.
yeah.
And something I read is that we can hill these. So I'm putting them in here now, and I'm not filling the pots up so that when the plant starts, I can start adding soil around it and see if it'd be the same way as doing it in the garden. But we will be planting them in the garden then.
And I have water in the bottom of this plastic thing here just to help water that from below, but I'm not even sure how good that is. It's definitely not as good as these things are, but we're going to see what happens.
And we're definitely not going to use all the seeds, so we're going to try it. Trial and error.
We just got enough pots for this.
Scraping the bottom here. So now we're going to put one in each one just to see how it goes. I know it says in the package to hill them with like 2 or 3. We're going to see how one goes. And I'm pushing them in a little bit under the soil.
I think maybe we should water the top a little.
I don't know. That's going to wick up. This is really dry. We'll see. Okay, that's all I'm putting in for now. Okay, we'll save these until I get some different soil, and then we'll try it with different soil and see how it goes.
Well, we'll keep you posted as to what's going on here once they start rooting and growing, because we're new at this ourselves, and don't be afraid to comment, because it'll help us with what we're doing here until I can get back to work. Have a good one, guys.